Hello, my beautiful mystic friends. Welcome to your weekly mystic. This is our weekly forecast reading for all signs. This is a collective reading. If you'd like to see one of my horoscope readings or for your star sign or sun, moon, or rising, go to the bottom left corner. You can click my icon on any of my videos and it'll take you to my homepage where you can view all the recent uploads. If you'd like a private reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your reading. You'll notice there's a new thing there that is all about the new store. The link will take you directly to the site royalmysticcuriosityshop.com, where you can find all these wonderful things I have been working on. It's going to be even more, but we're steadily increasing, and notice that the descriptions and things are changing. But I have more than, I think it's 70 different tarot decks available. So plenty to choose from, and lots of the ones that I use. I'm still on the quest for a couple of them, but most all of them are there. I want to also note, if you want this tarot deck that is really hard to find, I don't have the miniature version. I think what I have is the full size, but I'm also waiting for mine to be delivered so I can check it out. But this is the same deck. It just might be the regular size standard tarot deck. So with all of that being said, let's move on into the reading. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow everyone to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path for the week of September. We got some cards flipped over. September 28th through October. Let's see. I didn't look before I started. October 2nd. So there's the first little set of cards that flipped. We thank you so much, Divine, for your blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. We appreciate your energy and presence. So here's our top cards. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Our underlier is the Three of Pentacles. Very good energy for expansion, abundance coming in. This is the energy of receiving and building, building your own energy here with it, whether you're doing your own business or you're working for someone else. It's telling you whatever you're putting your energy into, whatever you're creating. In this case, he's creating his own wealth. His abundance is coming through smelting his own gold, and it's doubling what it's worth, or the value or the profit, when he's finished. So even though sometimes we don't see the immediate value in something, you have to keep doing what you need to do. This is part of life. We do it with the intention of doing our best for ourselves and the people that are in our lives and others around us. So let's see what our clarifiers have to say. I have been told that, also I want to say the shop has crystals and all kinds of cool stuff, which I'm constantly adding to. I have to, the hardest part is vetting the vendors that I'm using. So it's not really hard, it's just tedious. So you'll see that I am uploading more of those on a daily basis. And there's lots of stuff going on for that. So what I was about to say was, I have been told that the shop is quite alluring. I think you're going to really like it. So we'll just say that. We have the Three of Rods here, and the Three of Rods is the energy of moving forward. So we've got the Three of Coins and the Three of Rods. These are all about prosperity and moving forward in our abundance. It's taking on our new next cycle with joy and ease. Let's see. I was about to go backwards before we reveal everything. We've got Trust here as our clarifier card just on top. I set my intention and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances, which certainly goes with our underliers here. Let's see what we've got for our Well, I guess it's going to stay there. Receptivity. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. Listen, you can visualize all day long, but if you never open yourself to the possibility of receiving it, it does you absolutely zero good, because it's like ordering something from Amazon and never opening the door to bring it in the house. Well, there's our card. Here we go. The Genesis pattern, planting the seed. Beautiful energy of all new beginnings. The Genesis pattern is also known as the seed of life, which is one of the three patterns. We have the seed, the flower, and the fruit. And that is exactly what is on my thumb here, is the Genesis pattern. And that is where it all begins. That's the catalyst. That is where the seed takes root. Let's see what our moonstone. So it's going right along with the rest of everything else, the cycles. Cycles of life are very important when we're in our process of moving through energy. I have a moonstone bracelet. And we will use that beautiful energy when we get to our meditation. All of you who have, this is your first time here, there's a 3 process here. We have the reading itself, and then we do a meditation to clear our energy for the week. And then at the very end, we talk about the cards and the stones here. Here we go. We have another 3 of rods twice, so that's a good confirmation. We are moving forward. So everyone who's feeling like they've been in that place of waiting to launch, here we go, taking it up. And here comes some information to assist in that. So those of you who are ready to start a new job or a new project will get the go-ahead here. That's Monday's energy. And you may not get told the go-ahead, you're just going to get the energy of go, releasing you. This little messenger, he does bring message, but he also brings insight. So it can be divine knowledge that comes in. So Monday's energy is the 3 of rods and the Page of Swords. Tuesday's energy, 6 of Pentacles, very much talking about getting more than you expected. This is a blessing or of a windfall or some kind of increase. It doesn't have to be cash, but it is abundance in some way. And the Knight of Rods means you're taking action on it, or action is coming towards you with it. So it's either moving to you or you're moving to it. Very fast moving energy of the Knight of Rods. So Tuesday's energy is 6 of Pentacles and Knight of Rods. Wednesday, we have the Gemini, the Lovers. This is also an ascension energy, as you can see. The masculine form here is lifting the spiritual energy into the divine light. And that is always talking about, if it's not a relationship, which it can be talking about your relationship with another person who you've got that soul bond energy. It also means the moment where the ignition happens between you and stepping into your calling. This card comes in for people who are working at something that they have been called to do. And we have the Empress here, which also suggests that that's part of this, because she's the muse, she is the catalyst, she is the divine feminine. So that goes right with that Genesis pattern and bringing us into that moonstone energy of cycles. So this is the next cycle for a lot of people. Thursday's energy, we have the King of Swords, which is the beautiful energy of the Archangel Michael. Also can be a certain job description, which would be lawyer, doctor, judge, someone who is a first responder, anyone who's in law enforcement or has been in the armed services, and can also mean someone who's very analytical, because the sword stands for knowledge as well, and that is someone who would be someone like an architect, an engineer, or a scientist. As Archangel Michael, obstacle remover and protector, loving that energy. So Thursday's energy was the Lovers, that's another air sign, with the Empress, and Wednesday's energy, let me back up. Wednesday's energy was the Lovers and the Empress, and Thursday's energy is the King of Swords with the 8 of Swords. Now, this is a really great backup that you have the Archangel Michael here, because this is overthinking it, my darlings. We don't want to get caught in our mental trap of our own mind trying to figure something out when we aren't the ones in control. This indicates you should not be trying to make a logical decision. You should be letting yourself go to that higher place and be in a higher energy up in that 7th crown chakra to allow yourself to oversee it in a spiritual way. Let your higher self guide you. Because logic, let's just be real about this, logic does not have any place in miracles. It can't be logical and a miracle at the same time. Well, I guess it could be, but the logic would defy the miracle, right? So, or let's just say miracles defy logic. We'll just put it that way. Oh, we can't recreate a miracle exactly the same way every time. So there really is no, it's more random than it could be predicted, right? So, we have the Two of Wands for Friday's energy, which is moving forward, choosing an option. It does not mean a right or wrong. It does not have to be wrong. Both options are equally good. They're going in the same direction. They're not veering off. As you see in the picture, they literally are moving in the same direction. They're both headed to the other side of this. So, if you know that you're being given options rather than you must choose and one is wrong, it makes it a little easier for you to let yourself choose without pressure. And that's what it's going to be regarding. This is a document, some kind of official document. This is a extra card, or like a bonus card in this little deck. It also comes in the full-size deck. This is just this deck style. The Hansen Roberts illustration is the name of the deck. However, this is what I call a parchment, and when it's shows up in the reading, I know that it's regarding something official, some paperwork, hopefully important and good for everyone. So Fridays is signing some documents or getting a document. And the weekend energy is the Judgment card with the Magician. So this is a resurrection of something that you manifested or have been manifesting that maybe you've been working on for quite a while, and maybe it's like doing its little variants of ebbing and flowing. We can think that it's over, and then it shows back up, and that's really what this Judgment card is Archangel Gabriel coming to announce that it's back on. And this is the manifestation telling you keep on going. The Magician is the master manifester. This is where your law of attraction really kicks into gear. So this is a great reading for everyone who's trying to work something out and bring things to fruition in their life. And for all of you who have just stayed for the reading, many blessings. We're going to move into the meditation now. If you have a moonstone, please grab it now. Grab your stones, guys. Here we go. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra. Inhale now. Hold it in your heart. And release it back into the universe with all the opening and freeing energy of love and hope, and joy and peace. All of it, let it go. Let go of negativity. Receiving only good things in its place. Light is filling your heart now as we exhale. Second breath, inhale, beautiful white divine light into your crown chakra, holding your energy there. Inhale. Clearing the blockages and shadow energy from your crown chakra, allowing the divine to communicate clearly and precisely with your higher self, as your higher self is given permission to reach out on any decisions that need to be made and help you clarify the right choices for you and your life and for your spiritual growth. As we remove all blockages, the energy is now moving into our third eye. As the third eye is open, pineal gland is activated, we now see and hear and know all that the divine has to communicate to us to help us move on our path and our journey in this lifetime. As we receive this information, we receive it in a language that we speak clearly and understand completely, so that we may use it in a way that benefits ourselves and all around us. As we know, this will never be a negative transmission. We receive it gladly. Moving now into your throat chakra, allowing your voice to vibrate the resonating energy to all things that you want to attract in your life. Knowing that you have the power of creation through the sound of your voice and the vibration of your thoughts brings us to a place of understanding that we must guard our information that we put out into the universe as to what we are requesting. Making sure that if something comes to us in a negative way, that we rewire and rephrase it in a way that brings what result we prefer rather than the negative thought that is presenting us. As we allow ourselves to interpret and communicate our positive beginnings out into the universe, we also help others to see the possibilities of creating your own beautiful life. As they are the witness, what we do affects what they believe and may offer them the insight to watching our success, and our beliefs may turn their energy positive, and understanding that all is here for our highest good, and we deserve all good things, and we are worthy. Moving now into your heart chakra, a second time, allowing the beautiful white divine light and the creative energy of the cycles of the moon to move into our heart energy. As we allow ourselves to fully embrace the light, every cell in our body is activated into our light body. From head to toe, with every beat of our heart, every cell starts to emulate beautiful white divine light as it is put into every cell of our being, our aura energy, our thought energy, and our spiritual energy. As we are now activated fully in the light through our mind, body, and spirit, we accept the responsibility of sending the light out to all around us. As we are the light, and the light begins through us and in us, no shadow can be cast as long as we remain in the light. As we step forward into the light, we receive our divine health and healing, our divine abundance, our divine joy, happiness, and peace, and our divine success at all that we do. As we are worthy, we are healed, we are loved, and we are safe. Moving now into the solar plexus chakra, allowing the beautiful energy of our warehouse, where our generator, our backup generator exists whenever we have a moment that we feel that we're being overwhelmed by an obstacle. We allow our solar plexus chakra to come to the rescue. As we allow this energy to take over in a place where we have to really push past an obstacle, this always comes through for us. This is the strength of our divine spirit, our wellspring, our storehouse, allowing us to have that extra that we need to overcome some of the most formidable obstacles that we may face in our life, knowing that it is always at the ready, it is always filled to full, and it has the strength of 10,000 suns. The light that we cast echoes out far past our own physical reach and will burn away any impurities, any negativity, any shadow energy, and block it. Moving now into your Sacral chakra, allowing your sacral chakra to fully embrace the light that we have put through our bodies and our spirit. As this light begins to transform, it brings all the beckoning things in our life that wish to be created by us and through us. Whatever it is that's beckoning to you, allow yourself to conspire with the divine. Whether it's writing music, writing a book, painting a picture, designing a building, rearranging your living room, whatever it is, painting a wall, let yourself flow with the universe. Whatever you're being called to do, all is valid. Moving now into your root chakra, allowing your root chakra to fully ground into the universe, down into Mother Gaia, creating the roots that hold the tree of life. You are your own beautiful tree, and your life is reaching out into the universe with abundance. As you grow and move, you are held safely secure by Mother Gaia, and continuing to resonate with that beautiful divine energy consistently clears the negativity and holds you at a place of absolute serenity. Whenever we choose to connect, we are already grounded and rooted, and Mother Gaia welcomes all of us all the time. As we exhale, we release all that no longer serves us or vibrates in our energy. We let go of all low vibrating energy and receive our divine light. Exhaling now. Last breath. Breathing in beautiful white divine light from your crown chakra. Inhale. Sending that white light straight through your prana tube, also known as your spinal column, right down into the core of the earth through your root chakra. We remove all residual energy that may try to remain within our spiritual or physical bodies. We send it down to the core of the earth to be cleansed and purified, restored and renewed. As this process is now complete, we exhale and send it out through our crown chakra, back up through our prana tube, out through our crown chakra, as a beautiful fountain of light raining down on all creation to bring healing, love, light, abundance, joy, peace, happiness, all that their hearts may desire. As we exhale, we send this out now for the highest good of all. Exhaling now. Many blessings to you all. Thank you for being part of that beautiful energy. We will break out with the books at this point and talk about these stones and this beautiful Genesis pattern in a little more detail. So this is the book that comes with these cards. Crystal reading cards. The Healing Oracle crystal reading cards. Moonstone. There we go. So this is the sacral and the heart chakra. The moonstone holds within it the essence of the divine feminine and assists the deep connection to the moon and the blessings it bestows. The powerful moonstone medicine also holds within it the magic and essence of honoring the cycles of life in all its aspects. When you allow the natural cycles to ebb and flow, to enter your life, you will feel a much deeper sense of freedom and inner peace. So this connects you to your feminine side, feminine energy, enhances fertility, planting new seeds, ideas, and inspirations. It creates new beginnings, new directions, and creativity. It connects you to the energy of the moon and her cycles and assists in birthing new projects and creations. So very fertile energy with the moonstone showing up. And I feel like that's really cool that the Genesis pattern and this beautiful section here for Wednesday came in, being in that creative mode. So Wednesday sounds like the day that that's going to hit for people who are stuck or needing that push. So the Genesis pattern, planting the seed. Today I manifest new beginnings and and a fresh start in my life. When this card appears, something has been planted and is now in its infancy stage. Are you planning a move, starting a business, or changing a business structure? Perhaps you are starting a new job or a new relationship or trying to conceive a baby. It is time for new beginnings and fresh starts. The sacred geometry of the Genesis pattern, or seed of life, is the first rotation within creation. It comprises 6 spheres and exact likeness around a center sphere. Within it is the beginning of all the universal patterns. It is also the pattern that is seen within the flower of life, known as 6 around the 1. It can be used to explain the 6 days of creation, where the 7th day is the day of rest. It also represents the 7 colors of the rainbow and the 7 main chakras of the body. So, the seed of life is the numerology of 5, and its practical applications say, whatever you are planting, now is the time to start. Put all your intentions into whatever it is that you're wanting to birth. Go deep into your heart, visualizing what it is that you want to create and bring to fruition. Have trust and faith that you are working within the parameters of what the universe has in store for you. So, the crystal suggestions for this are the moss agate, unakite, epidot, and citrine. So yes, so we have the Genesis pattern. Then we have the egg of life. You see it's now colored in, and there's the outside loops around it. The flower has the edges around it, and it's now interlocking like a mesh. It's subdivided some more. And then the fruit of life is where the edges come off, and then you have these deeper concentric circles within that one big pattern. So that's where the spheres of knowledge come in. That's the stages of it. So Genesis, seed, flower, fruit. Okay, guys, I hope you have a great week. It looks like it's going to start off to be all kinds of good. So I send you much love and light. Thank you for being here for this reading. It's truly appreciated. Namaste, all.